Hello everybody, I am again back with my online video lecture. Today I am going to teach you about greenhouse effect and global warming. Now before I start my teaching, I have one request to all of you that if you like my video and the presentation, please do subscribe my channel. What is greenhouse effect? The warming of Earth's surface and the troposphere caused by the presence of water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane and certain other gas in the air is called greenhouse effect. If you observe this diagram, you can understand this very clearly that the sunlight that is coming to the Earth's surface through the atmosphere, part of it is absorbed by the atmosphere and Earth's surface, and part of it is reflected by atmosphere and Earth's surface. Now what happened? The amount of radiation, solar radiation, that is absorbed by the Earth's surface is again re-emitted in the form of infrared radiation. Now part of the infrared radiation is reflected back to space by atmosphere and part of it is absorbed by the atmosphere. So the part of the radiation that is absorbed by the atmosphere, that is both solar radiation and infrared radiation, is responsible for keeping the Earth's surface warm. That means atmosphere is trapping the heat and the gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, they are helping the atmosphere to trap the heat. Now up to a certain limit, trapping of heat is good because it will keep our Earth surface warm, suitable for living beings. But if this trapping of heat become more, then it is not at all good for the living organisms. Now if the amount of water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, that is the amount of greenhouse gases become more in the atmosphere, then trapping of heat will be more. And as I said you that if the trapping of heat is more, it is beyond the normal limit, it is not at all good for the living organisms. What is ozone depletion? Reduction in the concentration of ozone gas in the ozone layer is called ozone depletion. It is caused by the artificial chemicals like CFC, ACFC, VOC, etc. We will discuss about it in more detail in the upcoming slides. Ozone hole over Antarctica. Ozone hole is that place in ozone layer where the concentration of ozone gas become very less. Like you can see in this diagram that ozone hole has been shown by means of sky blue color, deep blue color and purple color. Now you can see that if we compare the area of ozone hole of 1979 with the area of ozone hole in the year 2011, you can see a lot of difference. In the year 2011, the ozone hole is much more bigger in comparison to the ozone hole that used to exist during the year 1979. Mechanism of ozone layer depletion. Due to solar radiation, that is ultraviolet rays, CFCs, ACFCs break and form chlorine atom, which react with ozone molecules and form chlorine monoxide. Chlorine monoxide then react with oxygen radicals to form chlorine atom and molecular oxygen. This chemical formula will help you to understand the concept more clearly. Free chlorine atom is reacting with ozone gas in the presence of ultraviolet light. As a result, what is happening? Chlorine oxide is forming and oxygen is forming. Again, the chlorine oxide is reacting with single atom of oxygen, and as a consequence free chlorine atom is forming and oxygen is forming. So in this way, following chemical reactions breaking the ozone layer, deflating the ozone layer, creating the ozone hole. causes, greenhouse effects and ozone deflations. Now both these elements have similar kind of causes. First cause is what? Burning of fossil fuels. Due to burning of fossil fuel, what happened? Harmful gases and smoke are released, which increase the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. As a consequence, more amount of heat get trapped as well as ozone layer get deflated, and industrial emission and automobile exhaust are the two main sources of smokes and harmful gases. Appliances. Various appliances that we used in our modern day life, like aerosol spray and refrigerator, they are responsible for generating harmful CFC gases. And what effect CFC gas have over ozone layer, I have already discussed, that it deflate the ozone layer, create ozone hole. Deforestation. Cutting of trees to meet the need of growing population led to reduction of the vast area that act as a carbon sink. The tree play a very important role. They absorb the excess amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Now if we cut the tree, if the number of tree get reduced, then the excess carbon dioxide cannot be absorbed from the atmosphere. As a consequence, what will happen? The amount of greenhouse gas will increase and it will trap more amount of heat, which is not at all good for the survival of living organisms. Increase in population. Now it have an indirect effect on global greenhouse effect and ozone deflation. Land are cleared to meet the need of growing population, because growing population need the place to live. They also need area to produce their food, etc. For that they have to clear the land. They have to clear the land, in those land which have forest cover. Now deforestation is actually the direct result of increase in population. Because of increase in population, deforestation is taking place, because the growing population need more land for their survival, for building modern towns, modern cities, for doing agriculture they need more land. Effect of ozone deflation. Now what are the effect of ozone deflation? Now due to ozone deflation, what is happening? More amount of harmful ultraviolet ray is coming to the earth surface, and this harmful ultraviolet ray is not at all good for us. Why? Because it can cause skin cancer, it can damage the eyesight and cause cataract. As you can see in the diagram, it can lead to weakening of the immune system. Due to harmful UV rays, there can be change in the gene structure leading to mutation. These are the problems that human being can face because of ozone deflation. Now both greenhouse effect and ozone deflation are responsible for global warming. What is global warming? The rise in the average temperature of the earth due to continuous increase in the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is called global warming. Impact of global warming. What are the impact we are having due to global warming or due to increase in average temperature of the earth's surface and atmosphere? First of all, there is climatic changes, frequent occurrence of natural disasters like forest fire, drought and cyclone, and these disasters are not at all good for human being, because whenever they happen they claims thousands of life. Melting of polar ice cap. Now obviously if the average temperature of the earth's surface will increase, then automatically the vast amount of ice that is stored in the polar region will melt. Like you see in this diagram that the polar ice caps are melting very drastically, and as a consequence of it, what happening? Due to the melting of polar ice, the level of sea is getting higher, and that is responsible for the submergence of low-lying areas near the coast. Because when the, again I am saying, when the polar, in the polar region, when the ice is melting, then what happening? What is happening? The level of sea is getting higher, and for that, what is happening? The low-lying area near the sea is getting under the water. Desertification. What is desertification? The process by which fertile land becomes desert, typically as a result of drought, deforestation, or inappropriate agriculture, is called desertification. Now, due to global warming, we are experiencing drought, and we are also deforesting vast area, and earth temperature also increasing at a huge rate, at a massive rate. For that reason, what is happening? A vast area becoming desert. How it becoming desert? The area of existing desert increasing in size, it engulfing the new area, and as a result, desertification is taking place. Decrease in agricultural production. There is rapid reduction in the production of food grains because of global warming. Because due to global warming, the interval of rainfall, the interval of various weather phenomena is not keeping proper space. Sometimes there is too much rainfall, that is causing flood, and sometimes there is no rainfall, that is causing drought. So as a consequence, what is happening? The agriculture production is getting reduced, and if the agriculture production get reduced, then what will happen? There will be rapid reduction in the production of food grains. Way to reduce global warming. What are the various ways that we can adopt for reducing global warming? First one is minimum use of fossil fuel. We have to reduce the use of fossil fuel, because if we reduce the use of fossil fuel, then the amount of greenhouse gases that is generated will also be get reduced. How? Sharing the commercial cab, that is called carpooling, is a means by which we can reduce the use of fossil fuel. Prefer to walk for short distance travel. Despite using our motorcycle, our four-wheeler, we can walk for short distance travel. Then we can minimize the use of fossil fuel. Planting of trees. Effort to bring back greeneries can stabilize the imbalance. The imbalance in the atmosphere that is created by human activities can be bring back by planting trees, because if more amount of tree is there, then what will happen? This tree will absorb the excess amount of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide from the atmosphere, and it will stabilize the imbalance that is created by human activity in the atmosphere. The 3R. What is 3R? Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Now let me explain it in detail. Reducing is cutting back on the amount of trash we make. Reusing is finding a new way to use trash so that we don't have to throw it out. And recycling is using trash to remake new good that can be sold again. So in this way, what we can do? We can manage the waste, and if we can manage the waste, then definitely we can control the global warming. Because whenever, especially organic waste, they decompose, they release various amount of harmful gases in the atmosphere that causes global warming. So with this, I complete my video lecture over here. Hopefully you will like the video. If there is any problem in understanding, please don't forget to send message in my WhatsApp group, or you can put your comment at the comment box in the YouTube channel. Thank you.